Alright, in this video I'm going to be talking about the IBM plan for February the 7th. That's why the circle means here, February the 7th. You can see that here at 178.46. Alright, so IBM is set up to test 192 to 198. So it's set up to make a big move. We might do this in chunks where we go in, depending how the power, we go to test 192 and then maybe they make another pattern. And then, of course, but it's setting up really to go to these higher levels. Okay. And again, it's at a key pivot point now. And the nice thing is you could use these March 17 180 calls. Could be very, very profitable. Low end, if things go well, they're 100% to 300% gains is going to be possible depending on the power, how fast we get to 192. Again, IBM is at a key pivot point. All right, so at this point in time, IBM needs to break above 179.30 on some good action volume. Good action volume is 600K on a 10-minute chart on the low end. Typically, IBM usually doesn't really confirm the best with volume. But if we happen to get at least 600K, that would be a little bit better than usual on the 10-minute chart. If the volume is less than that, basically I'm going to explain this in the video. So if it's less than that, the same thing is I would rather watch it base above 179.30 and look for power towards 179.75 to 180. The key is if this thing wants to power higher, we want to see some sort of power. I like to see volume as well, but and don't forget too, IBM's in that overbought zone, or close to overbought. It may need to relax. So we want to get in on the right kind of price action. Just getting to 179.30 on weak volume. In this case, I don't think that's a good. I would want to watch it base above 179.30 and look for power towards 180. It'll become very clear as long as a strong price action. Be aware that this is in the overbought. They were overbought over here. They pulled this back, but they held the 10-day moving average low over here. And we made a nice recovery back into the action zone. Again, no big deal in volume. So the question is, can we get the power pop in volume? And I say 600K on a 10-minute chart is the low end. I like to see 1 million, if not more. So we want to see some good power pressure, and pressure. Now let's go take a look at the options here now. So here's IBM. It's closed on February the 7th at 178.46. Was up today while the market was kind of choppy. Again, on so-so volume, but IBM is tricky when it comes to volume. But volume is king. Honestly, you want to make sure you got some good volume, and if not, you need the price pressure. This does usually confirm with price pressure. Very, very rare does this confirm with volume and price in the early stages. So let's take a look at the 180 calls here. Now, if someone wants to use, by the way, these are trading pretty good. You can see that there's a pretty, it's about a 10-cent spread. You're obviously going to get inside that 10 cent. There is a close 205, but right now as it stands, the 180s are trading around $2.05. And you could use the one. There's good and open interest in well, even the 175s, but right now these 185s could be used as well, by the way. And the reason being, especially when we look for power, is that this might trigger around $1, right? But right now they're trading around 70 cents. Might trigger at $1, and this getting to 185 or 187, these will probably be worth $3-4. Right? So this could be a 300% gainer, 200 to 300% gainer. For IBM for the 185 March 17 calls. Again, we want to wait for confirmation of power within that zone area. That is very key. But the stock is set up to make a nice move, and low end targets. 192 is very possible on the low end for the stock. If you like these plans, you want to follow me on power target trades for video plans that I post on here. Also, it's good to follow me on Power Trigger Trade on StockTwits or Power Trigger Trade on Twitter. You can see that here. Really good to see my website too. I have some great videos, information videos about some great plans that are documented. Really specialty plans. Again, confirmation is key. But let's go take a look at my website here quickly. Here, people. All right, so here's my website. Look at that nice background here, video background. Isn't that nice? Isn't that cool? I don't see many websites like that. Cool, looks cool, yeah. But look at this. It's not just about how good my website looks. Nice graphics. Look at that beautiful water flow here. But it's the information. It's the power of the videos. You got to see this video to see how we made 300% gains in 3 days using weekly options, and these were monthly options, 200% gains in 4 days in Apple. Check this video out. It's all documented before and after. Okay, very well. Great information video. I haven't seen that. Check that out. Do yourself a favor. Also check out the Synex video here. This is great. This is done with monthly options. Great 300% gains in 7 days. Okay, neither with the February or March calls. And then again, this February 11, 2016, people were so bearish back in February 2017. I made so many plans. Look what the market's so much higher to this day. Again, people, simply ahead of the crowd. Power trick or trade here. All right, now, so here we are back on Power trick or trade. Yeah, I want to show you something on StockTwits too. So here I am on StockTwits. You can follow me on StockTwits. See Power trick or trade on StockTwits. You can see. I post plans. Sometimes what I do is I post the plans. I don't always do videos. So sometimes I post these plans. So if you follow me, you want to follow me everywhere. You want to follow me on Power Trick or Trade on StockTwits, or you can do a Twitter. But Twitter, StockTwits is better for representation. You can see things a lot better on StockTwits. Again, if you don't like StockTwits, you can follow me on Power Trick or Trade on Twitter. Let's go there. So if you go on Power Target Trades, you got the link from a website. But if you hit here, this will bring you to my Twitter, right? So Power Trick or Trade Twitter, right? Just so people know. And the same thing. You're going to see here's the BA plan, right? It's just that the BA plan, it opens up larger. But you can follow me both. You know what? Because the information goes to Power Trick or Trade on StockTwits or Power Trick or Trade on Twitter. Okay, but to see, it's good to follow me to see the video plans. It's very well, nicely documented and easy to see what in one place very quickly. So there you have it, people. Look for the Sandro Power Trick or Trade. It's gonna show up over here in a circle format. Simply click on that to automatically subscribe. I have to specially make that happen. If you have an issue subscribing, you shouldn't. But if you do, simply come here, manually Power Trick or Trade, and hit the subscribe button. So look for the Sandro Power Trick or Trade button over here at the end. Thanks for listening. Like the video.